Hello, good morning, my dear students. Myself Nawbar. As we are discussing about the merits and demerits of sole proprietorship, and we have already discussed about the merits or advantages of sole proprietorship. Now we will discuss about the demerits and disadvantages of the sole proprietorship. As we know that sole proprietorship firm suffers from many limitations or disadvantages, and they are: first one is limited resources. Limited resources. As we know that, as we know that the finance which is supplied by the proprietor himself, that is not invested in large scale, or we can say that maximum or huge amount is not invested by the sole proprietorship, or we can say that when a single person is going to operate their business activities, then he is also having a limit for taking credit facilities from the outsiders, or we can say that the lenders and the outsiders who provide loan, they are also not provide the huge amount of loan or credit in case of sole proprietorship, because there is a we can say that a high level of risk are exist in such type of businesses. So we can say that, and the funds which are having by the sole proprietors in sole proprietorship firm, they are also not sufficient for maintaining their business operations for medium scale or large scale. So there is existence of limited resources, or we can say that less amount of capital, capital कम होता है, limit of credit facility, limit of credit facilities की भी limited है. Outsiders, they are not so much interested in giving loan in case of sole proprietorship and etc. So this is the limitation, that there is existence of limited resources. Next one है unlimited liability. अब क्वेश्चन अराइज होता है, बेटा अनलिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी का मतलब क्या है? It means personal liability. Or personal liable for all the debts. Or we can say that on a single human being, when he is going to operate their business activities, then he is totally personally liable for the debts. All the debts should be paid out to the outsiders, whether firm is going to earn profits or as well as losses. Or we can say that when firm is not earning so many profits and firm is suffering from losses, then all the liability should be paid out by that particular human being by selling his personal properties also. All losses should be compensated. अनलिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी का मतलब है कि अगर लॉसेज हो रहे हैं तो वो सारे के सारे लॉस दिए जाएंगे बेटा, चाहे वो बिजनेस कंसर्न है, सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप फर्म है, अगर वो फर्म से पे नहीं किए जा रहे हैं, उसको सारी बेचने के बाद भी अगर लाइबिलिटीज़ नहीं दी जा रही है, तो जो ओनर है, सोल प्रोप्राइटर है, ही इज़ लाइबल टू पे ऑल दी डेप्ट बाय सेलिंग हिज पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टीज आल्सो. तो उसको अपनी पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टीज़ भी बेच के वो लॉस कंपनसेट करना है, सो दैट वी कैन सी दैट देर इज़ अनलिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी. तो लाइबिलिटी अनलिमिटेड है. थर्ड वन इज लिमिटेड मैनेजरियल स्किल. एज वी नो दैट लिमिटेड मैनेजरियल स्किल, as we know that there is only one single person who is going to operate their business activities, then we can say that a single person cannot be the efficient or effective one. he is not having all the talent skills regarding the operation of the business, because all activities are performed by a single person and a single person cannot be the expert one. He is not having the throughout knowledge regarding all fields. He may be a good salesperson but not a good manager. वो एक अच्छा सेल मैनेजर हो सकता है but he cannot be a good manager, and it is very difficult to find out all the skills and talents and expertization in a one person, in a single person. That is not possible, that a single human being is having all talents, skills, expertization in each and every field or each and every aspect. That is not possible. So there is a limited managerial skill. Next, fourth one is limited scope for expansion. Limited scope for expansion. Due to limitation of capital, as we know that a single human being that is not having a huge or much amount of capital, there is a restriction or limitation of capital. When there is a restriction regarding the capital, then we can say that there is limited scope for expansion. We cannot expand our business due to, we can say that due to limited capital. Expansion and growth is not possible. Expansion and growth is not possible. And we can see that by having limited capital, business can be done only on small scale. We cannot operate in large scale. And when we are not to operate our business on large scale, then we can say that there is a limited scope for expansion. तो growth भी नहीं हो सकता बेटा जब large scale पे काम नहीं कर सकते तो. And last one है limited life of a business. Limited life of a business. देखो बेटा सिंगल पर्सन है वो ऑपरेट कर रहा है, ही इज द ओनली वन पर्सन. सो इन केस ऑफ लाइफ मीन्स as we know that its formation and closure is very very easy. There is no requirement of legal formalities. And limited life of a business means death, as we know that death, insolvency, and incapacity. Incapacity to pay debt. Due to death, insolvency, and incapacity to pay debt, business cannot continue for a long period of time. Cannot be continued for a long period of time. For a long period of time. अकेला बिजनेस है बट अकेला ह्यूमन बीइंग है, एक इंडिविजुअल बिजनेस को चला रहा, अगर उसकी डेथ होगी तो बिजनेस क्लोज डाउन. इंसॉल्वेंट इफ हीज liabilities they are more than the assets and he is not in such a position to pay his debt, that will the position of insolvency. दिवालिया जिसको बोलते हैं, अगर वो दिवालिया डिक्लेयर हो जाता है, उसकी डेप्ट इतनी होती है कि वो असेट्स को बेच के असेट से पे नहीं कर सकता है ना. इफ ही इज नॉट एबल और ही इज नॉट कैपेबल इन पेइंग द डेप्ट, देन दैट इज द सिचुएशन इन इंसॉल्वेंसी. बिजनेस शुड बी क्लोज्ड. Incapacity, if he is not having the capacity to pay the debt, or debt means loan वोन जो लिया बैंक से, so the business may come to an end. So these are the disadvantages or demerits. Our today's topic is sole proprietorship and its merits or advantages, or demerits and disadvantages. Okay, beta. Thank you. Have a nice day.